Dad?
Hey, Sunshine.
Dad, I'm not 6 anymore.
Oh, sorry, Ms. Taylor.
Taylor will do. Dad, the Smithsonian called and they want that back.
Huh? Oh, very funny.
What are you trying to do with that thing anyways?
Somebody told me I could get on the internet with this.
You can barely get on the internet with your old PC, let alone that.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Technically Challenged here. Well, your mom didn't have any problem getting on that old PC. That's where she met Brian.
Well, that's why I decided to come stay with you for a little while.
It's just a divorce. It's not like she croaked or anything, or that we even liked each other.
Well, I just came out here to tell you that the dishes are done, and I will be inside catching up on my series.
That's what I need, one of those.
Well, your birthday is coming up in a couple weeks, so maybe...
You're not planning anything big, are you?
Don't panic, nothing big. It's just gonna be me, you, Ross, and Elena. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Did you make a wish yet?
Yeah, I wish you guys would get on with the gifts. Besides, I'm old enough to know how wishing works.
Well, here's to welcoming you to the 21st century.
Wow, you actually got me this? Thanks, hon.
Well, I guess now you can get rid of that old typewriter.
Laugh it up, buddy. Maybe there's a best friend app on here, too.
No, you can't replace me with technology.
Well, here is the solar charger, because since we know you like to spend time outside.
Great. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for everything.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll get this thing figured out eventually.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. Look, I'm fine. The divorce just makes it official. Karen and I have been emotionally separated for years. But you and Taylor need to quit worrying about me.
Taylor loves you.
Taylor's a good girl. Woman. She's got her whole life ahead of her. She doesn't need to be here with me.
You're right, she doesn't need to be. She wants to be.
Dad, you've had that thing 2 weeks and you haven't put it down since.
Well, it was your idea to get it for me for my birthday. You can only blame yourself.
And if I had it to do over, I might have just gotten you a shirt instead.
Well, I'm sure the novelty will wear off the thing once I've mastered it. Yeah, right.
Well, maybe you shouldn't ignore me while I'm here. I won't be here forever. But I'm gonna go inside and catch up on a movie.
Hey, before you go, hon,
Mm-hmm.
check out this. It says it's a time travel app.
Dad, that's just a gag app.
A gag app?
Yeah, like one of those X-ray vision apps or mind reader things. It's not real.
I don't know. It says it really works. Maybe somebody's actually come up with a time machine thingy.
You can't possibly be that gullible. Here, let's look at the reviews. Well, that's odd.
What?
It's got over 5,000 downloads and not a single review.
What's odd about that?
Well, you'd think after 5,000 downloads, somebody would have said whether it was good or bad. Don't waste your 99 cents, okay? Oh, and Dad, don't be out here all night. There's a storm rolling in.
Taylor, hon, I'm not 6.
Dad? Dad! Dad, where are you? Ross, I can't find my dad. Have you heard from him?
I talked to him on the phone early yesterday, but not since then.
I'm getting really worried. I've tried his phone 1,000,000 times.
Is his car still there?
Yeah,
Call the police.
well, that doesn't sound good.
Look, just as a precaution. I'll be right over. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I called the police, and they said they couldn't officially file a report for a couple days, but they said they'd look for him. Oh my God. What if he gave his address to some creeper in a chat room? This is my fault for buying the stupid tablet.
Stop it. Look, the guy can barely turn the thing on. I'm sure he's fine. The police will find him. You know, your dad's taking the divorce a lot harder than he leads on.
So are you saying that he disappeared because of that? Because it's not really like him.
He's just not a happy guy right now. He might just be out looking for his purpose in life.
So I just got off the phone with the police. Nothing. He's just gone. It's been over a month. This is killing me. He would have contacted me by now.
Have you talked to your mother?
She's of no help. She's too busy wrapped up in her new life.
Don't give up hope.
I'm gonna find my dad. Geez, Dad, I guess you never selected the box to go paperless.
My dearest Taylor, first of all, I'm okay. Well, at least at the time of this writing. This is going to be very hard for you to understand or even believe. I almost don't believe it myself. I did what you said not to do and downloaded that app. Well, here I am in the past. I have no idea if this letter will make it to you. I've instructed my descendants to hang on to this letter, wait to mail it until what is your present time. I love you and miss you. And I'm sure you're very worried about me, but I'm fine. Funny, the only regret I have is I won't be there for the father-bride dance at your wedding. I know you've been looking for me, but you have to stop, get on with your life. I kept your little stuffed bear that I bought you when you were 7 and had to get stitches. It's in your old closet. Hopefully that will offer you some comfort. Well, I have to go. Love, Dad.
Are you actually listening to what you're saying? Have you told the police about this?
What, that my dad got transported to the past?
No, that somebody has your dad and sent this letter to you as a hoax.
Ross seems to think my dad just got fed up with everything and took a hiatus.
That makes more sense in your story.
My dad downloaded a time travel app right before he disappeared. I saw it too. I had one of my old college professors take a look at the letter. He sent it to the lab, and the ink and paper dated back to the mid-1800s.
Okay, he got the ink and paper from an antique shop.
You think ink would last for 160 years?
Taylor.
Look, I found this companion app for the one my dad found.
Oh, jeez.
Would you just listen? I found this app. The first app doesn't allow for you to get back. You have to have this second app, but he wouldn't have known that to download it. That's why he can't get back. We're going to use this app to go back in time and get my dad.
So, let's just review this. I mean, it's not the worst plan ever, but let's just review it for perspective's sake. Your dad download a time travel app. He go back in time and he can get back. You're gonna download another time travel app and go get him?
I'm going back to get my dad. Are you coming with me?
No. That was the weirdest sensation ever. And what happened to your house?
I think we made it.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Me too.
Can I see that? Well, according to this, we don't have much time, or we'll be trapped here too.
All right, let's go find my dad. Oh my God, I think we made it. Do you think this is where Dad ended up?
Taylor?
Dad?
Oh my God, sunshine. It's so good to see you. Alina. I thought I'd never see you again. I guess you got my letter.
We think we figured out a way to get you back, to get us back. That app you downloaded was a one-way ticket. That's why there were never any reviews. But there's this companion app that you would have had to have first. But obviously you can't download it without any internet.
Assuming I would be able to figure that out.
But that doesn't matter, because we can take you back now.
I'm not going back.
What? What do you mean you're not going back?
I don't want to go back.
I don't understand. You have to go back with us. We're here. You have to come back.
I met someone here. I love her.
Love her? You've only been here a few weeks.
Yeah, well, things are simpler here.
But what about me?
Oh, honey, I love you more than life itself, but I didn't think I'd ever get back. I already accepted that I'd never see you again.
This doesn't make any sense. We're here now. You have to come back with me.
It makes perfect sense. I was never in the right time anyway.
You're giving up just because you can't use a computer?
It's more than that. You know what I mean? This is where I belong. Everybody's not walking down the street like minions staring at their phones. We sit down for dinner every night. We talk. Nobody's sitting there typing on their phones.
But technology brought you here.
The irony of that doesn't make me feel any different. Honey, I'm happy here. I haven't been truly happy for years. I want you to be happy for me.
We only have a few minutes to go back.
Dad?
You better get going, hun. This is my time, not yours. I love you.
Taylor, we have to go.
You know, your dad's taking the divorce a lot harder than he leads on. He's just not a happy guy right now.
I know you've been looking for me. But you have to stop, get on with your life. Check out this. It says it's a time travel app.
Dad, that's just a gag app.
I was never in the right time anyway.
Oh no.
This has to work this time. Yes, I have a plan. What do you mean you don't want to be a part of this one? We did it before. It's no big deal. I need your help. You're my friend, and I would do it for you. Listen, just come over.
Have you changed your mind?
No.
So, you're still going back in time again?
Yes. This time will be different. This time it has to work. He won't even know. We're going back to change the past.
This is even worse than the last time.
Wouldn't you bring your dad back if you could?
That's not fair. My father died of a heart attack.
But wouldn't you bring him back?
Yeah, but my father was happy. He had a great life, a loving family, a good job. I would bring him back for that, not for me.
So the app has this setting where only the people that make the time jump will remember what happened.
An anti-guilt button, huh?
I'm going back. Are you going with me?
This is so wrong.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Did you make a wish?
I'm good.
Here you go, Dad.
I've been looking everywhere for this. Nobody sells real books anymore. Thanks, hon.
Love you, Dad.
I got you something too. Sorry, buddy. Typewriter stores are all closed.
Laugh it up, buddy. Maybe there's a best friend app on here.
No, you can't replace me with technology.
This is great. Thanks, everybody. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
everything. Great book, hon. Thanks.
Dad, did you take a letter and a tablet out of the hutch drawer?
No. Why?
No reason.
Hey, speaking of tablets,
Mhm.
I was dabbling with mine the other day. I come across this time travel app.
You didn't download it, did you?
Well, it took me a few to figure out how.
No, Dad, delete it.
Relax. It's a fake app. No, a gag app. It's not like they can actually send you back in time with one of those things. So anyway, yeah, this book, and I told you I'd been looking for it for a while, but Victims of the Railroad. When the railroads came across the country, a lot of boom towns popped up. But it also destroyed a lot of settlements. That's what happened to our settlement, the original settlement. But basically,
Bye.